shot. That could have gone really bad. Not easy doing things with a dog sitting on you. What's happening in the world of YouTube then? Altriano, how you doing? Findley Wood over this side now. You was just on TikTok, weren't you? How you doing, Al? Findley, what's up? Seen the weather when I was under that tarp, didn't you? The sun come out. Literally 5 minutes after I turned that TikTok live off, the sun come out. Booming. Walked for about an hour, I think. Back to the van. Pissed down. It's not very nice at the moment. I'm not enjoying this weather. Never mind. Making some natties now. Nice. Nice. Oh, I got a couple here to make. I don't want all the wood shavings in the van though. You were shooting. I was out with the air rifles, but the weather's really shit. I come up onto some land to set up a hide, do a bit of squirrel shooting, do a nice video. My plans have just gone shit because of the weather. So I've set the hide up, I've baited up. Whether or not it'll bring anything in for tomorrow, I don't know. The hide's not great because I've done it in wind and rain. But we're out. It's better than sitting indoors. Dog's happy. That's all that matters. I was hoping to do a bit of slingshot shooting as well while I was here. It sucks, doesn't it? Miserable with you as well. I looked at the forecast 48 hours ago and it was supposed to be alright. I messaged the landowner just to make sure everything was cool. And he said to me, yeah, it's just started raining now. I thought, oh, never mind. I'll go up anyway. Looked at the forecast before I left. Fucking hell. We got weather warnings all weekend. Or for the next couple of days. Butler Outdoors, how you doing, man? I'm gutted. I've been planning to come up here and do this little video and film a nice video for YouTube for ages. And it's just not going to be the same in the rain. And I can't see any squirrels coming out to play over a 24-hour period after baiting up in this weather. $358.4. Wow, fair play. What's that with? What size steel? Wanting to get out to support our aim. Oh man, I really should try and get involved with them things. The Facebook group is cool, I gotta be honest. My problem is just time. I want to do videos for YouTube, I want to do videos for TikTok. I haven't got time to do 9.5. Wow. Fair play, that is fast. Wow. That is awesome. You shooting long draw though? Comfy? Messed up in here now because I got the kettle on. With Jinpoo 0.55. I've heard good stuff about that Jinpoo. Butterfly. Ah. You get loads more speed. You must have long. Yeah, shooting full butterfly. Twice as much latex, twice as far to travel. Really, you should have twice the speed, shouldn't it? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? If you can get like 250 with short draw, 500 with butterfly, that'd be awesome. But bloody, what was it you said it was? 350 something? That's gotta be way over 12 foot-pounds. Way over. I managed to get 9.6 foot-pounds of energy with short jaw, with 9.5s. Be interested to make those bands long enough and do a long draw. See how far I could push that. I'm really struggling doing these lives like this. I was live on the other app earlier, and when I'm not doing anything, it's hard, like. I'll sit there and shoot and talk to the camera all day, or talk to you guys. And when I'm not actually doing anything, it's really hard work. Hello, how you doing? Sure I hear the pheasant then. I look awful grey in this camera today, don't I? Must be the lighting in the van. I look ill. I can assure you, I'm not. Quite hungry and I can't be bothered to cook a meal. I said earlier on the other live, I bought plenty of food for a couple of days wandering the hillsides, keeping busy. I haven't brought enough food for sitting in a van bored. The weather here is absolutely atrocious. It's really not good. I was hoping for a nice few days, dry weather, so I could do a lot of filming and a lot of shooting, and I'm stuck in the van with it absolutely hammering down. I'm going to open the window and I'm misting up a bit with the kettle on. That's better. I'm not enough to clean the cup. I haven't cleaned my cup since I was last away in the van. It's not good, is it? But it's not going to kill me. I don't have milk with my coffee, so there's fuck all in there that can go off. I love this little cup. Taff 95, how are you doing, man? I haven't seen you for ages. How's things? Stu, I'm doing alright, man. About as alright as I can be sat in the van when I should be out shooting. It could be worse. I could be sat at home, couldn't I? I almost cancelled coming out, but it takes me so long to put everything in place to make sure my youngest boy is okay for me to sneak away. It's like, I've got to make the most of it. Weather's terrible. It is, man. Glad you're good, Taff. You're still doing all the fishing stuff, the fishing traces and all that. Cod season's coming now. Shooting short distance in the back of a car. I'm not in the back of a car. But, yeah, I could shoot in here. Got a catch box, like. It's doable. But I'm not gonna. I've been out and set up a hide to shoot from. I've set up a few little bait stations or feeding stations, hoping to draw some squirrels down out of the trees in a private bit of woodland. Those glasses really bring out your eyes. Ha, ha. Oh, leave that water cool down a minute before it goes on my coffee. Really thought it was a car. No, it's a van. Vauxhall Vivaro. That's the leads. Oh, there they are. Oh, nice decorating the house. I really got to do my whole stairs and landing. And I can't be fucked. I hate decorating. The way I look at it now, there's more adults living in that house than just me. And it pisses me off because I get left to everything. And I just can't be bothered with it anymore. So until the other grown-ups there want to pull their weight and do a bit, they can fucking wait. I don't care. I don't want to live in an house anyway. I genuinely do not want. The only reason I keep a house is because I got kids. As soon as my kids have left home, I'll be selling this van. I'll be buying a Peugeot Boxer L2H2. And I will be moving into that. Just scrapped the Vauxhall. Oh, got in, man. What was the symptoms? What was wrong with it? And I'll be honest, if you were local and you scrapped it, I could have probably bought some of the furniture off you. Saying that, the traffic, that's a bit bigger, isn't it? The living room and stairs in one go. Jeez, man. Talk about keeping busy. Stick those fucking jointing pins in it, otherwise you know what'll happen. I'll push one on the floor and I'll end up having it stuck in the bottom of my foot. Anyone else use these? I've been having a little play about with them. Don't know if I'm happy with them. I know they slow down quicker than a normal pellet once they've hit the target, so they're dumping the energy better. But I don't know if they're accurate as just a good normal heavy pellet. Track Attack, how you doing? Hell of a bag of ammo. What's everyone else up to this evening then? Other than staying here to chat with me. I need to be entertained while I'm away because the weather is shit. Oh wow, I just noticed on here there's like a little top fans thing. That's cool. Fair play. My top fans is Altriano, Stu, Taff95, Chris Foster. Get on. Nice one, guys. I cannot understand what Ai Zhuang said. Got it though. Got the bandsaw out ready to get some builds in soon. Awesome, man. Can anyone translate what that guy is saying? Because I can't on my end. It's shit that you can't translate on YouTube. It's a global thing, like, come on, get up with the times like TikTok. I should be able to just touch that message and translate it to English. But I can't. How do you say that anyway? Al Zhuang or something? I can't understand what you're saying, man, but thanks for dropping by. That's just wrong. They should have a translate. You can buy earphones that fucking do it now and YouTube doesn't. Archie, I'm pinching your blanket, mate, or your towel. I did tip a bit of water filling our kettle. Had good stuff in it from a donor caravan, nice. Guy said he was just going to scrap it. Was he a mechanic by any chance? You're doing that now just because you know I haven't got a translate button in you. Bydd rhaid I fi dechrau siarad Cymraeg a then ti ddim gallu deall fi. Ha, translate that. Is the Harrogate shoot far from you? Yeah, it's too far for me to travel just to shoot a slingshot. Well, we're talking way over 3 hours, closer to 4, maybe longer. And that's on like a perfect clear run. That's no good for me. I can't be travelling that far just to shoot a slingshot, unfortunately. Good evening, ladies. How are we doing? That is a track. Like, yeah, it is. I mean, I'd like to think in the ideal world one day I'd be good enough to be a sponsored shooter and then I'd have to travel, wouldn't I? But at the moment, just doing what I do, I'd love to shoot all the competitions, but just the fuel to go there and back is way too much. Am I happy with your translation? So, hang on. And good evening, ladies, is a translation to what you said before, is it? He says it's very dark there. Ah, right. I wasn't expecting that. It's not that dark. It's quite light. It's just pissing down. You been out riding today? Yeah, it is a shame how far away some of the shoots are. I seen a post ages ago about the Harrogate one. It's been moved to there from like where it was to be more central to everyone. It's fucking further away from being in the centre, and it's bullshit. The reason it was moved to there is because at the last place, where was it? Last year's one. I can't remember the name of the place, but the shotgun range, which they let us use for a fucking air gun range, right? I might be wrong. Maybe it's not the reason we're not back there, but it got fucking destroyed. It was made a right mess, it was. There was fucking glass bottles everywhere. There was fucking... their bins were emptied out and used as fire bins and that. It was fucking awful, but there we are. Can't remember where it was, and I went there. That's annoying as fuck, innit? Never mind. It was a real good location though, I gotta be honest. I liked that one. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to be a real prestigious shotgun club, and they'd done a bit of air rifle shooting there. It was really, really nice, and it was fucking awesome of them to let us use it. Like, I went over in the morning. What a fucking mess. Never mind. It is what it is. I was gonna start rolling, and I've already got one made. It's bugging the shit out of me as to where it was. I can't remember for the life of me. Hey, don't be sleeping now, but you think you're gonna keep me up in the night? You'll want to play in a couple of hours. There's loads of shoots down the southeast as well, isn't there? Is it the southeast? Can't get to them either. Well, I could. It's just way too far. And there's a couple of people have said to me, I'll jump in a van and chip in with you. There's only 3 seats in the van. And if I break down, probably won't, but there's always a chance, then I'm responsible for fucking up other people's weekends. And the other thing is, I don't do very good around people too close for too long. Like, I can be a people's person, but I'm generally not. And you know, to sit in a van and drive for 4 hours and entertain myself in my head while trying to make conversation with other people, it's like fucking, it'll destroy me. I'll get to the place a nervous wreck. That's my first coffee since about 8 o'clock this morning. I find my van more comfortable. It's more comfortable than the last couple of cars I've had anyway. It's nice. It does, and I much prefer a van. If you hit traffic, we've all been there stuck in traffic for 1 to 5 hours, like, fuck's it, innit? Just pull over, get the bed out, make a cup of tea, like. There's loads of good points to a van like that. I much prefer it. But, I don't know. I like my own space. And the other thing is as well, if people say, oh, come along, I'll camp, and then it's absolutely pissing down, and I've travelled down with them in the van and something's not right with the tent, I'm going to feel obliged to say, oh, come and sleep in my van with me. It ain't going to happen. Nah. That's the last thing I want. When this is laid out, it's a full-size double bed, and it only just fits me and the dog. There's no room for a fucking third wheel. Oh, gutting. Hit the flood and rolled it. I've put 1 or 2 cars on the roof over the years. It's not very good, is it? First one I rolled was a fucking Mark III Fiesta. It was a scrapper. I was going to the old big scrapyard in the sky, and there was like a little embankment with a lip. So I thought it'd be funny just to go towards it, rip the handbrake up, slide, and hit the lip slide on. See if I could put it on his roof. I fucking did. That hurt. Wouldn't do that again. One was doing handbrake skids up the moors. It's got to be done, haven't it, when you first pass your test, you know? That's when you start learning to drive. I was a bit of a knob when I first passed my test. When I left school, I got a job as a panel beater, apprentice and painter. And the garage I worked in used to build rally cars and maintain rally cars for people. And at 16 I was working on things like Mark II Escorts, Lotus Sunbeams, Metro 6R4s. And I thought I could fucking drive, didn't I? And then I passed my test. No, I couldn't. Told the police a sheep ran out in front of you. It did! I've seen it. These things happen. Back when cars were proper cars, yeah. Back in the day, right, when you could go and buy the free ads. Who remembers going to buy the free ads, the yellow newspaper? Go into the car section, looking through the spares and repairs, and then you could just find like Mark III Escort, bloody 2 months MOT left on it. That'll do. Another car, last a couple of weeks. Every now and again they were worth doing a bit of work on and putting a new MOT on. You wouldn't be doing that with Teslas. Hands up who's got one of those electric cars. I've worked on a few, I've driven a few, and the cars, I absolutely hate them. But we've recently, in work, got one of those Volkswagen ID bus vans. Anyone driven one of them? Found an old newspaper. Oh, that's cool as fuck, man. That is cool. Fair play. I bet that was an awesome read. Much better than a modern newspaper. Yeah, those ID bus vans, they're absolutely stunning to drive. Would I have one? Probably not. But as far as a driving experience goes, it's really nice. And I tell you what, fucking hell, there's not many cars would keep up with it. For a van, it launches. Let me plug this phone in. It's going to be a long night. Don't want my phone running out. We have plenty of power, so I'll use it. What's up with the C-Class? They're normally pretty reliable. Oh, this rain is getting heavier. I ain't going to be getting out of this van again tonight, am I? Gutted. Brought all that fun with me. You can't see it. I got the 2 air rifles down there. Got loads of fucking slingshots. And I'm just stuck in the van. What I'm thinking is, I could set up the tripod in here, put some targets in the tree, and just do a bit of shooting off the tripod in the van. Do you know what though? I'm gutted. I come up here with intentions of putting up a hide and doing filming, and I've gone and put up the hide, and I am absolutely gutted, right? I wish I'd used the tarp as a shelter next to the van. I could have used the tarp and just put it as an awning, and I could have just sat here and had a weekend of drinking. Like, if I'd have put that up as an awning, I could have had the door open and everything. Got the window open and the fucking rain is pouring in. Is the Merc a petrol or a diesel? I have to shut that window up, but I don't like smoking in here with the window shut with the dog. Oh, no way. Do you know what fault they were hiding with it? That's gutting. A lot of people, like, mapping can be done 2 ways. Like, a lot of people do it all to fuck. These vans that I've got are rigged with AdBlue problems, and it can be mapped out properly, but it's got to be like bench written. So you've got to use battery support on the vehicle. The ECU's got to be taken out, powered on the bench, wiped, and it's got to be rewritten. There's a right and a wrong way of doing it, same as everything. Back to factory now, trying to find the fault. The fault will show itself, man. You'll get there. See if you can find somewhere that can do live data. If you're in South Wales, I don't know where you are, but if anyone needs mapping done in South Wales, I'm not linked with them or anything. I took this van to them, and all my friends do. But Jorvik Tuning up in Porth. It's more than likely DPF or AdBlue if it's got all that on it. Probably Knock Sensor was playing up and they just fucking thought, right, have it mapped out. And they probably went and got somebody who done it at the side of the road without taking the ECU off and doing it right. All these engines can run right without it, but you've got to do it right. This van ain't done right yet. I've had the AdBlue mapped out, but I've got to get the DPF and I've got to have that mapped now as well. Because eventually, without the AdBlue system working properly, the DPFs will block up. Once all that is out, the engine's breathing tidy, and if it is mapped properly, then it'll be fine. Worst thing that happened with this van since I bought it, I was losing a bit of water, and it turned out to be the EGR cooler. Just going to cut out the internals. Yeah, I'll completely gut it, and I'll block off all the EGR side then, so nothing will be recirculating back through, and it'll just go straight out the exhaust pipe. But once it's done, it's got to be, same as the AdBlue, it's got to be mapped right. Loads of people can do it, but not many people are doing it proper. What year is the Merc? A friend of mine a little while ago bought a DS3. And he had a few issues, and I said check the AdBlue and all that. It hadn't got AdBlue. Such a technical thing. It is. Yeah, the garage he bought it off said it hadn't got AdBlue. The garage he took it to have the work done said it hadn't got AdBlue. I said to him, take the spare wheel out, have a look in the boot. He did, and guess what? AdBlue tank. I don't live in a van, no. I wish I did, but this van's not up to living in yet, and it's not really big enough. 64 plate C250. It'd be a fucking lovely car when you get it sorted, man. They drive absolutely stunning. Luxury all the way. Bloody weather. I should have brought a little frameless set and some plastic balls, shouldn't I? I could have shot in here then. I don't want to have an accident and break a window though. Nope, this dude is a bit sluggish and had a boost pressure. Right, boost pressure, and they've changed the turbo. Have you looked into the DPF to see if that's blocked? Because if the DPF, if the AdBlue wasn't working and it's blocked up the DPF, the extra pressure with it not blowing tidy, that'll kill the turbo. So probably it's around that area, isn't it? Live data would be good though. I'm not going to stay on here much longer, guys. I'm going to bounce off now. I'm not very good at doing these lives on here when I'm not shooting. Garage is using the warranty. It's better off that way. If you haven't had it that long, like, just tell them, fix it, or they're having it back. Threaten them with trading standards. And you can always show up. You know, if it has been mapped out, then it's going to cost you an absolute fortune, right? None of us want this AdBlue stuff on our cars, and when we can map it out and get rid of it, we will. But technically, it's illegal, yeah. So if you find out that it is the AdBlue has been mapped out, everything, and that's what's causing the problems, then technically they've sold you a car which is illegal to be on the road, because the AdBlue should be working for the emissions side of it. So if you haven't had it that long, you've got a lot of ammunition on your side to get them to fix it. Anyway, I'm not going to stay on you guys. I'll bounce off. I might try and go live over on the other app in a bit. But if it dries up, we'll get out and shoot, and I'll try doing a video or two, a couple of shorts. Bit gutted the way the weekend's gone. I had big plans, and it's a washout. Never mind, it's the way it goes. Anyway guys, nice one for dropping by. I'll 100% they dropped there when I told them that. Yeah, they would, definitely. 100%. Get them to fix it and just keep tightening that fucking noose on them, telling them, you know, you're not happy and you will get the trading standards involved. Anyway guys, it's been cool. Hope you're having better weather than me, and if you can, get out and enjoy nature. Look after yourselves.